Hello, Emmy nominations are out, and I had to pick my jaw up off the floor because there were some huge shockers, none bigger than the inclusion of Tatiana Maslany from Orphan Black, breaking through this season. It was incredible. Let's check in with GoldDerby correspondent Monty about this. Monty, what's the deal with Tatiana's inclusion this year?
Thanks, Matt. Now, I don't know much about this Orphan Black show, but I'll tell you one thing. The casting director needs to get fired. All the actors look the same.
Okay, so it's like you really don't know much about Orphan Black.
But regardless, everyone on the internet seems very excited that this Tatiana Maslany got nominated. So, here's what we're going to do. I've brought in some extra correspondents to help break down the news.
Oh, that's great news. I look forward to hearing this analysis.
Okay, but first, Matt, let's have a look at the expert odds at GoldDerby, which have Tatiana ranked third with one expert predicting her to win at 9-1 odds. 9-1 odds for Tatiana to win. Let's cross to one of our new correspondents, Sam Manley. Sam, what do you think of that position?
Well, no doubt Tatiana's had a rough knock at the Emmys in the past, never been nominated before despite winning countless other awards. Well, you could count them, but I'm not going to. Anyway, so she's hoping to win, she's hoping to mix things up. We're just not sure if she can. Third from the experts, could be better, could be worse.
Thanks, Sam. Now, when we have a look at the editor odds, we have Tatiana ranked in 4th place, a little lower. No editors predicting her, and she is at 50-1 odds. So not looking as good. Let's cross to one of our new correspondents, Alistair Henry. Alistair, what do you think?
Hi, Monty. Just about to put a pie in the oven, so I don't have much time. But look, I don't think Tatiana fans need to worry too much about the 4th place. Sometimes the editors can just be a bit negative. I'm sure things will work themselves out in the end, and look, it is an honor to be nominated. Thank you.
Thank you, Alistair. Now going to the top 24 users at GoldDerby, and she bounces back up to third with one of them predicting her to win, leaving her at 11-2 odds. Let's have a talk with one of our new correspondents about that development. Let's go to now, let's see, Cosmo Neiman. Cosmo.
Okay, Monty, this seems a little bit over your head. There's a lot of variables to consider, so what I suggest is break it down, look at the past kind of winners in this category. Has a sci-fi actress won before? Has someone won for their first nomination in their 4th season? And just ask questions like that, and that can be a helpful way to break it down and analyze the information, because you're getting data from a whole lot of different areas, from users to experts to editors. So, yeah, I think that's what I'd advise.
Thank you, Cosmo. Now, where we see Tatiana doing the best is actually with the GoldDerby users at large, which have her ranked in 2nd place with 83 predicting her, leaving her at 8-1 odds to win the award. That was quite positive. Let's go to talk with correspondent Henry about that. Henry, what do you think? Yes, very interesting. So when we compile all that information, it leaves her sitting in 3rd place on the GoldDerby combined odds at 12-1 odds. Back to you, Matt. She's in the hunt, but not out in front.
Well, thanks, Monty, for your insights, and thank you to all the new correspondents who I hope they don't mind me saying all look pretty attractive. Now, one thing that may have been a big help for Tatiana is she caught up with GoldDerby on the campaign trail, speaking with editor Ralph Galvin.
What did that scorpion taste like?
Like candy, like fondant. He was like made of the sweetest candy. It was the best. It was one of the best things I got to do. I was super hyper afterwards though, because it was really sugary.
Crunchy too, I imagine.
Really crunchy. It was actually amazing how they built him, because they had to make him strong enough to like not collapse before I chewed him, but also chewable. So it was I think it was like a bit of an experiment for the props people.
Which clone do you feel closest to on a personal level? Is one you have more of a connection with than the others?
I don't know. I guess I've got a connection to all of them for different reasons, but Allison weirdly feels the most comfortable in my body sometimes. I don't know why, what that says about me, but I think there's definitely like a large part of Allison in me.
Well, you love the theater, and she does too, right? So
her love of theater, exactly.
Nominated for drama lead actress, you have to submit an episode to Emmy voters that displays your best from season 3. Do you have one?
Episode 306, which is the kind of which is with the Beth flashback and God, what else? The twerking. I think that just submit that.
Just that. That should be the Emmy clip if you know it is. Just twerking.
The biggest shock on the drama actor side was Liev Schreiber getting nominated for Ray Donovan. Monty, what are his chances of taking it out?
Well, looking at the combined GoldDerby odds, things don't look great for Schreiber, with 6 users predicting him and no one else, leaving him at 100-1 odds to win. So, yeah, back to you, Matt.
Well, thanks for your insights, Monty, but many said Schreiber wouldn't even get nominated, and he was able to edge out heavyweights James Spader, Hugh Bonneville, Terrence Howard, and Steve Buscemi. What was the difference? Well, unlike those other contenders, Liev Schreiber caught up with GoldDerby on the campaign trail, speaking with managing editor Chris Beecham.
Is how you blend that world of his family and how much family means to him, and then this great job. I mean, I don't think anybody in TV history's had a job like this as the lead character on a TV show.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things that first grabbed my attention about the show was, I guess, you know, being a new father myself, that it explored some of those ideas about fatherhood and contemporary masculinity.
Well, fatherhood from both directions, because you got to contend with your own father, Mickey, played by Jon Voight.
Absolutely. There's a good and a bad side to everything.
You are basically a film actor, theater actor, and I've asked other people like this, especially I've talked to like Jeff Daniels and folks like that. Why right now? Why are so many film stars doing television series?
There's a number of reasons that I think go into answering that. I think probably the main reason is that the writing is so good. For the most part, the independent film world has kind of really taken a beating in the past 5 or 10 years, and so a lot of those outlets for writers and directors and actors have disappeared because of the difficulty in financing films. So those people, to support their families and as a creative outlet, have moved over to television, and that's created an opportunity for people like me and maybe Jeff.
To watch the full extended interviews with Tatiana, Schreiber, and other Emmy contenders, as well as to look at the detailed odds, predictions, graphics, and make your own predictions on who's going to win the Emmys come September, please go to GoldDerby.com, your leading award source website. Thanks for watching. Bye.